Okay, hello guys. Today I'm going to mention about expert systems with kadim. So I am Dennis. Let's start. Take a look at this picture. I don't think have you guys ever heard the expert systems before? I don't think you ever heard it. So was I. Expert systems is basically a branch or a type of artificial intelligence type or branch, I don't know what's the right word. So let's start. What's the expert systems? Expert systems are designed to solve real problems. Basically, normally required a human expert like fuzzy systems, and it can solve many types of problems. Developing an expert systems, we need to extract relevant knowledge from expert domains. These guys are the specialized in specific areas and has knowledge of this area. I'm going to mention about later, so let's continue with expert system history. In 60s, the first expert system has developed, and it's called Dendral, to analyze chemical compounds. In 70s, it continued to grow. So, MICIN was developed to diagnose infections and recommend antibiotics, and the other systems like Prospector helped to find mineral deposit, and other systems also was built. In 80s, it saw its peak point. I think you guys heard XCOM. The companies built expert systems for tasks like computer configuration, and they became very popular in specific areas like medicine, finance, and engineering. In 90s, it struggled and became forgotten. Expert systems struggled with large amounts of data, so ML became popular and new AI techniques was discovered, so expert system was replaced by them. But recent times, today's, the other AI brands like machine learning DL was combined with expert systems like neural networks, so to improve decision makings in the fields. The alone itself is not good, but the combination of those techniques became very popular in these days. So why the expert systems are important? Preserving expertise, enhanced decision making, saving time and money, accessibility by non-expert users. Basically, expert systems built for expertising and making decision making. So why should we use expert systems? It has no emotion like other AIs, has high efficiency because it's based on rules, has expertising in a domain. It says uncertainty, but we're gonna mention it later. No memory limitation, it's a huge advantage. Regular updates to improve performance. It has high security and considers all facts. So, what is the difference between human and artificial expertising? Humans, when we die, our knowledge is perishes, like everything. So, but when we transfer it to the artificial areas, it becomes permanent, transferable, easy to document, and consistent. Like fuzzy systems, human domain experts are expensive. There are a few people. But when we use the human experts to build artificial expertising, it became more cost-effective systems. Expert systems takes and gives knowledge to three types of user, engineer, expert, whatever it's called, to three different human types. So let's start with domain expert. First, domain experts are individual or groups whose expertise and knowledge are used or captured to develop expert systems. Knowledge users are basically who uses and benefits from the expert systems. As you can see, it's user. Knowledge engineers are someone trained, experienced who designs, who develops, builds, and maintains the expert systems. Characteristics. Expert systems are capable of handling decision-making problems and delivering solutions. And expert systems use knowledge rather than data. This is important. So guys, what is knowledge, what is data? Guys know?
No answer.
Para?
Expert systems, you ask.
Knowledge, data. What is the difference?
So knowledge, like yani knowledge like how to calculate chambers, with like that. You knowledge like how the computer works, how you design a building, how design parameters for aircraft engine. Knowledge, I think like that.
It's similar, but not that much. Knowledge is what we know without any preparation or something, but data is organized and pre-processed. So knowledge is heuristic based rather than algorithm. And expert systems has capability to explain how the decision was made. Expert systems can explain their reasoning when they suggest their decisions. So it's an intelligent behavior. When you answer something, it's based on reasoning, right? So it's an intelligent behavior. It draws conclusions from complex relationships, provide portable knowledge, and expert systems are capable of mostly assisting in human decision making and advising. The other things, as you can see, the other AI types can do the same things, but mostly expert systems do this too. And more expert systems are incapable of substituting human from decision makers. Like other AIs, expert systems cannot provide solutions with 100% accuracy. And it cannot possess human capabilities, it cannot produce accurate output from insufficient knowledge base, and I'm going to mention what is knowledge base, and it cannot refine their own knowledge. So, what is the limitations of expert systems? It cannot learn, because it relies and based on fixed rules. It has high cost, it's expensive, and it really takes time to develop. And it only depends, this too depends on one thing, domain experts, because there are not too many domain experts in specific areas. It's difficult to maintain because we need experts again. We cannot maintain the rules for ourselves. it has limited scope because again, domain experts are specialized in a specific area. It has no common sense, struggles with uncertainty, and scalability issues. And I'm gonna continue from this point.
Hello guys, thanks to Deniz, he's explained the describable parts of the expert systems. I will explain to you the technical parts. Expert systems consist of three parts, as you can see. First one is knowledge base, second one is inference engine, and the last one is user interface. Here is the how it works. We have a non-expert user. It shouldn't have to be non-expert. It can also be expert user to consult with the systems. This guy uses the user interface to interact with the expert system. And after that interaction, our inference engine is work and make decisions, and how it make decisions based on the knowledge base, and how this knowledge base being created. It created by an expert in this specific area of what it is. And first of all, here is our knowledge base. Knowledge base, as I described to you, is our this includes our informations that we gather from the expert of this area. It contains domain-specific and high-quality knowledge. This knowledge can't be gathered from any human. It has to be gathered by an expert. The success of any expert system majorly depends upon the collection of highly accurate and precise knowledge. And here is a representative way of explaining knowledge. Data plus information plus past experience, we get knowledge. Here is our inference engine. Inference engine is our decision-making part. To arrive at a particular solution, inference engine acquires and manipulates the knowledge. In case of rule-based expert system in AI, we have to apply rules to the facts. I will explain more detail in next slides. It can resolve rule conflicts whenever multiple rules are applicable to a particular case. This inference engine made by two decision-making types, forward chaining and backwards chaining. Forward chaining is taking hypothesis from the right now, the information we are using from right now. What is hypothesis? It is a prediction about our next decisions. Here we are using the default decision-making flow chart. Starts with known facts. These known facts, what is these known facts? This is the knowledge base. We get these known facts from our experts. Works progressively from data to conclusion in this decision-making area. Used in monitoring systems, medical diagnosis, and AI assistance. Backward chaining. This is what we analyze our hypothesis. In here we make comparison to our inputs, our decisions with experts' hypothesis and knowledge. Tries to prove the goal by finding supporting facts used in troubleshooting, legal reasoning, and AI decision making. This is our user interface. This is how we use the expert system as I described you. User interface provides interaction between user and ES. It is generally used natural language processing or some image recognition tasks so as to be used by the user who is well versed in the task domain. The user of the expert system does not need to be necessarily expert. It can be a sedentary person or it can be expert. It doesn't matter, but if he is expert, he can use this system better, of course. It explains how the ES has arrived at a particular recommendation. The explanation may appear in following forms, as I mentioned it like NLP, image recognition. It can be numeric data, image data, etc. etc. And how it works? First, in user interface, we give inputs to the system. Second, our system process with decision-making tasks and gives output related to this decision-making. And exploitation, as my friend Deniz described to you, these systems can explain how they work and how they give you the output. And update, these systems are a bit poorly designed, so you need to update the system to stay relevant. And here is our expert system types. First one is rule-based expert system. This works very simply. You just write too much if and else conditions, and when you give input to this system, it controls all the if else blocks and gives you an output. This frame-based is expert systems. This is too much poor design. You just struct frames like coding something, and when you give input, these systems looks to these frame blocks and give you output related to that. Fuzzy logic systems, as our professor Ibrahim Yüceda gives lesson to us, this is a probability thing. You will use graphics, but this is different from our discrete probability type. We have some fuzzy outputs, not 0 and 1. Bu outputlara göre our system is giving decisions, gives outputs with some methods like Mandel's or these methods. And here is the example graph. In this, for example, in this point, we have two possibility to analyze this shape here. For example, you can say both low to here with this ratio or medium to this ratio. Our system is making decisions with the method as I said earlier. And after this mathematical thing, this systems, this model give you an output related to that fuzzy outputs. And here's our neural network based expert systems. The previous presentation, Riyad and Tuğçe, very great explanation about this. This is all about them. We use artificial neural networks that is inspired by human brain. It uses deep learning to give outputs to you. This is very modern and good solution to expert system AI solutions. And here is the image representation. We have neural knowledge base in here, as you can see. This is made by neural networks. And here is our rule extraction. And this goes to our inference engine to make decision making. And after that, our expert systems explains how it gave you two outputs. And this is here user interface to take the output from this model and user it's you. Advantages of neural network based DS. It is the using of deep learning. What is advantage of using deep learning? It can learn from you and use data. It has a structure that is not bound by rules. It has a very wide area. Adaptation, it can improve itself thanks to its algorithms. And generalization, when it learns something, it can generalize its knowledge and can give you better output. And disadvantage, lack of transparency, as our friends mentioned that, black box nature. Deep learning, it's very complicated it has a very complicated structure. Human designed them, executed them, but we can't analyze how it works clearly. It has a black box nature. You just run it, you wait it, and you take the output. It needs very big data. You need to gather too much data. You need to create a very big data set to work with these neural networks. And training time and cost. You need to have a great computer to work these neural networks. And even if you had, you need to train thousands and thousands. Yes,
No. You need a very big and very high powerful data standards. Even you want to reach a very high probability of accuracy.
Yes, you can use cloud solutions to do this or by a big hard disk.
Hard disk?
No, not hard disk. I am a bit expert system type man. So.
I mean, the size of big warehouse of big data. These sizes are very big.
Yes. If you work in a professional AI solution like ChatGPT, you need to have like campus-sized data warehouse to store your data. Or if you are about to graduate and make a graduate project, high-end computer, it's enough for you. Or you can use Google Cloud to challenge with post working speed. And NeuroFuzzy ES. NeuroFuzzy ES is a solution where fuzzy logic helps to works karşılıklı with neural network. It's a modern advanced technologies. NeuroFuzzy expert systems have merge with neural networks. So when neural networks is stuck with a challenging problem, fuzzy logic helps to overcome this problem, and vice versa. When fuzzy logic is stuck in a challenge, neural network helps with them. So this advantage and disadvantage a bit compact. And we will compare these ones. Large data sets available. For neural network, we need large data set, as I mentioned. In NeuroFuzzy, we don't need that huge amount of data sets, so this disadvantage, we give a solution to that. Explainability is important. In neural network, for its black nature, we can't explain clearly how it works. And also, these ones don't explain how it works, it just gives you output. In NeuroFuzzy, it is more expert system type AI solution, so it gives you great explainability. Works with precise data. Neural network is a very great tool, very great way to handle using data, but NeuroFuzzy focuses more on decision making and outputs. Handles uncertain and incomplete data. Neural network can be stuck in this area. Fuzzy logic is helping to overcome that problem. You can use NeuroFuzzy to overcome that problem. Learning capability required in neural networks. It can learn, or in NeuroFuzzy, it is also can learn because fuzzy logic can learn itself. You need to explanation, but it gets help from neural networks to overcome that problem. And complex mathematical models needed. In neural network, there are too complex mathematical explanations, very complex. But in NeuroFuzzy, this problem is a bit distributed. This mathematical explaining needs distribute a bit to the fuzzy logic area, so it does not have to be too much complex mathematical. Basic mathematics, a bit more than basic mathematics is enough for this solution. And application of AS. Design domain, camera lens design and automobile design is used used for this domain expert systems. Also, you can make smart oven or smart soğutma for making.
Cooling.
Ha?
Cooling.
Cooling. Onun adını unuttum ben şimdi. Akıllı soğutucular. Şeye göre, hava durumuna göre, it can use fuzzy logic to and medical domain, medical experts or non-medical expert, just wondering person if I have any problem, if I have any sickness, they can use this medical domain expert systems to know if they are sick or not. And monitoring systems comparing data continuously with an observed system or with prescribed behavior such as leakage monitoring in long protein pipeline. Knowledge domain, finding out faults in vehicles, computers, and of course the final usage of ES, application of ESS, finance and commerce, detection of possible fraud, suspicious transactions, stock market trading, or etc. We can use expert systems to give solutions. And conclusion, expert systems are a crucial aspect of AI, provides intelligent decision-making capabilities across various domains. By emulating human expertise, we need experts from their specialization, and they offer valuable insights, consistent solutions, and efficiency. Despite their limitations, expert systems continue to evolve and play a significant role in advancing AI technologies. And this here, our used source is any questions about?
I already asked my questions. Öyle bir sorun var mı?
Şeyi anlatış şeklini beğendim ama şaşırdım. Bu kelimesini çok kullanıyorsunuz.
Hocam İngilizce kelime bazen gelmiyor aklıma doğan şey. Grameri çıkmıyor.
Sanki sen hani İngilizce düşünün derler ya, bunda bir sorun yaşıyor olabilir mi?
Hocam İngilizce düşünme, bazen Türkçe geliyor aklıma, onu çeviriyor.
Sen İngilizce düşünüyorsun normalde konuşurken.